Hi, Jen Gilchrist here with another weekly Oracle card reading for the week of August 26th through September 1st. Holy smokes, we are just wrapping up that whole beautiful retrograde period and still likely integrating the Lionsgate portal energy. So lots of energy integration happening for everybody just in time for a beautiful new moon next Monday. So we'll talk more about that next week, but I just wanted to acknowledge that we are in the final stages of this retrograde and likely we'll have sort of a shadow period following for a couple of days as well. So just be aware and use this time to continue wrapping up, revising any projects or things that have been going on, mindsets that have been coming up for you. Decluttering is still always good. And just notice, what is the theme? Likely by now you've had a clear theme that's been coming up for you to work on at this time that's going to support you into that next level. So let's look at the first card with Archangel Jeremiel, and it says, learn from your challenges. I hadn't read this, right? I just shuffled and flipped them. Archangel Jeremiel, learn from your challenges. Exactly. So what things were coming up? Use this as a time to get curious and really look at it as, oh, what's the opportunity of transformation? Lean into what was showing up instead of being frustrated or overwhelmed or feeling stuck or down on yourself, potentially if it's a pattern that's repeating. Just recognize and go, okay, so what's my opportunity of transformation? Get curious, because on the other side of that unlocks so much powerful expansion and momentum that becomes available when you free things up. And so this is very, your soul knows what it's doing. It guides you perfectly to be aware of these things that might be showing up. And sometimes can show up a little glitchy or frustrating, especially in a Mercury retrograde energy that we've just been coming through. So learn from your challenges, relax and trust. Pause. From the point of pause, like being in that point of like, I'm going to pause and now I can redirect, right? We have to sometimes take a beat in between what just happened. We have to get centered so that we can realign to something more desirable or to the solution or to whatever it is that we're desiring to experience more of. The next card is Archangel Fhelyai. I could be saying this incorrect, but I'll show you the card. Honor animals, communicate with different species. I love this because animals are spirit guides as well. It's almost like I see a spirit guide. There's a little bird on the shoulder. There's a cougar. So if those hold, and a rabbit. So if those hold special significance, or sometimes it's fun to look up the specific animal totems. But recognize animals are spirit guides too. Also, I just feel like spirit in general, because I pulled the Archangel and the Dragon deck, and I'm like, oh, spirit guides are coming in. And so this is just a reminder that you have so much spiritual support. Honor animals. So it could be that animals are very healing as well. So some of you might have your own pets. This could be more specific for you, but I feel like there is likely some sort of animal spirit guide coming through that wants to support you. And so you can lean into that support. I'm trying to find the non-glare. There we go. It's always backwards there. The non-glare. So I'm not sure if I said the name correctly for this Archangel, but that is very beautiful card as well. Let me just tune into this intuitively. What I see is I just see like you're birthing a new dawn. Like when I really look at this card, I'm just recognizing the sun beaming in the background, right? Shining the light forward. And look at how close and supported you are. It's like all these animals and spirit guides, right? I just see this as your whole spiritual team nestled in all around you, right there with you. You're not alone. So if you felt alone in this, just know you're not alone and communicate with your spiritual support team. Archangel Faith. With faith, you are invincible. Believe in yourself. I love it. Look, she's just like super focused. There's this energy of like conviction, of courage, of confidence. And so I feel like you've just moved mountains, if you will. It's interesting as I look at the progression of this as well, because this was the first card, right? And the sun's kind of in the background, and now it's moving into the forefront with the second card. And then I feel like now she's just got that torch, right? She's just staking the claim. It's kind of like you've moved forward into a new phase. I feel like this is a really, feels very like integrative birthing portal into the next chapter for you, which is really powerful, considering that's really a lot of, I feel like the Lionsgate energy offers that expansion. And then we've got a new moon next Monday, depending on where you are in the world, on September second-ish, depending on where you're at. So yeah, this is a really perfect time. Spend this week with, just cleaning up the final details of things that are showing up, really finding that courage. Take that pause if you have been spinning your wheels. Look at this from the opportunity of transformation, connect with your spirit team, lean into the faith, and take action. I feel like there's a lot of conviction with just one step at a time. One step at a time. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, here they are. I was like, where's my dragon cards? Let's see here. So both of these are actually by Diana Cooper, which I also knew but didn't realize when I pulled them. I have all these decks over here and they kind of just illuminate and call my name. So let's see. The blue dragon from Pleiades prepares you to accept source healing, accept a heart activation, give and receive heart healing. Yeah, so just give yourself a minute, right? Give yourself a minute, connect with source, connect with your spirit guides, just pause, take a deep breath, and really just receive and allow yourself to receive support and healing in whatever way that is. And you can tune into this card as well and receive this activation right now, right? You can always just take that moment at any time and connect and receive with intention. So I hope this is supportive for you. I look forward to hearing how it goes for you. I do have a free meditation to meet your spirit guides. So I'm going to put that in the description area below. If you'd like to connect with your spirit guides and you would need some support with that, that can be helpful. And I look forward to seeing how this serves you. You can look up here and see some other channeled messages. I've been doing more verbal channeled messages as well for star seeds and light workers. Check that out and let me know how they resonate. Bye for now.